say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
There's a band playing on the margin.
We all stand.
Do they have a dog training program?
Oh, okay. But
It's
when,
low bat.
No, it's not.
Welcome. What an exciting event this is today, and we're so excited to be able to be here with our graduates, and just look forward to wonderful proceedings. Chloe, thank you so much for singing the national anthem. What a beautiful rendition, and thank you for setting the tone for such a memorable occasion. Now it's my honor to introduce members of the Crow Tribe for a special presentation. As we prepare for this welcome tribute, I invite you all to reflect on the significance of this land to Indigenous peoples. The University of Montana Western acknowledges that our campus sits on the ancestral homeland and traditional territory of many Indigenous nations, including the Otsaluka, Nimiku, Shoshone, Bannock, Niitsitapi, Salish, and other Indigenous communities that have historically utilized this land. We recognize and honor the sovereignty of the Indigenous nations geographically overlapping Montana, and we are mindful of the impact of colonization on traditional tribal homelands and acknowledge the disproportionate generational repercussions inflicted upon American Indians as a result of historical actions. We invite all to join us in fostering understanding and appreciation for Indigenous heritage and culture. And now it is my honor to invite Louis Yellow Mule, Douglas Crooked Arm, and Sean Wilberg to perform the Little Bighorn Honor Song. All three members of the Crow Tribe of Indians from Crow Agency, Montana, Mr. Yellow Mule and Mr. Crooked Arm are faculty members at Little Bighorn College, and Mr. Wilberg is a member of the Little Bighorn College Board of Trustees. Please welcome Louis Yellow Mule, Douglas Crooked Arm, and Sean Wilberg.
We'd like to thank all our graduates here at U of M Western. It's an outstanding day for each and every one of you, and today we are going to sing an honor song for this outstanding achievement that you are going to remember for the rest of your life.
Not the song, yeah.
The translation. Each and every one of you graduates, look around, look around. It's a most beautiful day. Do not hang on to anything. This is the greatest day in your life. Those are the words for that beautiful honor song given to each and every one of you, which would carry you on throughout your life achievements. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Yellowmule, Mr. Crooked Arm, Mr. Wilbur, and Chief Marshal Doug Manzer. What an exciting opportunity that we can gather together and celebrate the accomplishments of our graduates. We are so happy with all of you today. We would also like to recognize that in addition to this great gathering, there are a number of individuals in our alternate viewing area where we want to acknowledge and welcome them as well. We are thankful for each of you here today to help celebrate this significant milestone in our lives of our students and their families. The class of 2024 is an altogether impressive group of people whose accomplishments, persistence, and resilience are truly something to be celebrated. As a side note and a point of interest, this is the graduating class that entered University of Montana Western under the pandemic. And what a wonderful opportunity it is to gather here together and meet without the fears and the things that we had to deal with back then. I applaud this group for their great perseverance. At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce the platform party. Please hold your applause until I've introduced everybody. Today's Chief Faculty Marshal and Professor of Business, Doug Manzer. Provost and Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, Dr. Johnny McLean. Today's commencement speaker, Dr. Steve Mock. Vice Chancellor for Administration and Finance, Tia Brown. Dean of Strategic Initiatives, Dr. Esther Aiken. Executive Director of the UM Western Foundation and Director of Alumni Relations, Roxanne England. Dean of Students, Nicole Hazel Baker. Associated Students of UM Western Class of 2024 President, Raina Mortensen. And Student Regent, Garrett Yeager. Please join me in welcoming our platform party. In addition, we are joined by a number of special guests today. With the following individuals, please stand and be recognized as I read your names. Montana State Representative Sharon Garraway. President of Blackfeet Community College, Dr. Brad Hall. I'm not sure if she was able to make it. Hopefully she's here. Interim President of Little Bighorn College, Neva Tallbear. Glad you were able to make it. Montana University System, Deputy Commissioner for Budget and Planning, Tyler Trevor. At this time, I'd like to invite Regent Garrett Yeager to the podium for some brief remarks.
Thank you, Chancellor Reed. Hello friends, family, faculty, staff, and other guests. My name is Garrett Yeager, and I have had the pleasure of serving as the student regent on the Montana Board of Regents, advocating for all colleges in the Montana University system. On behalf of the Commissioner and the Board of Regents of Higher Education, I would like to congratulate you all on your achievement in graduating with me on this beautiful day from one of the greatest institutions of learning that I have been blessed to call home for the past several years. To quote the great Albus Dumbledore, words are, in my not-so-humble opinion, our most inexhaustible source of magic, capable of both inflicting injury and remedying it. It is my hope that with this great opportunity, I can impart some of my own words for you to carry with you as you take that inevitable step towards the rest of your lives. I have been honored to have a life filled with amazing experiences, but when I reflect on where my life truly took off, it is in this town, it is with this group of friends, and on this campus, that the greatest memories of my life took place. It feels like forever ago until I see those familiar faces and places that bring me right back. It makes me wish that time didn't have to go so fast and that none of us have to grow up so soon. But the beautiful thing is that we don't have to. When we take the second to let it all sink in and truly recognize the immensity of this moment and the love and support of all those who have traveled from far and wide to share it with us, time stands still, and we begin to make a memory that will last longer than a lifetime. Whoever said we have to grow up? As a wise second grader recently told me, "Big guy, you're tall, but you never really grew up." And you know what? They were right. Because growing up doesn't mean losing the sense of wonder and excitement that defines us. So as we step into the future, let us carry with us the spirit of youth, the courage to chase our dreams, and the wisdom to cherish every moment. Congratulations, graduates, and here's to a future filled with adventures that remind us why growing up is just a state of mind. Congratulations, graduating class 2024, and go Dogs.
Thank you, Regent Yeager. On numerous occasions, as an outdoors person and an avid fly fisherman, I've had the opportunity to watch numerous schools of brown trout on the local Beaverhead River making their way up shallow gravel bars to their spawning beds. When fall arrives, these trout begin a dramatic journey, swimming against the flow, jumping over rocks, rapids, dodging anglers, birds, and other predators until they reach the same section of the river where they were born. I've always been impressed by how determined and relentless they were as they pushed their way, sometimes in barely enough water to keep them wet, through each section of the river. Now, I'm not going to say, graduates, that you like the trout, but there are some things that can be learned from their journey. Like the trout, our life will be full of challenges. We will experience highs and lows and never-ending changes. We need to have a purpose, a mission, something we can set our sights on and follow. We need to exercise power, determination, and courage to overcome any obstacles that come our way. And we should know that we can be part of something larger and much greater and meaningful than ourselves. Over the past several years, you've been getting ready to enter a world that has become increasingly unpredictable. The problems and solutions ahead of you are unlike anything anyone's ever seen. But I have confidence that you have acquired the skills and knowledge to not only succeed in today's world, but to also valuable leadership to our future. As you leave Montana Western, remember that you are capable of amazing things. This morning, you're not just graduating, you're beginning. You're starting a new adventure, a new opportunity, a new chapter. You're swimming upstream to whatever destination you choose. But how do you know where you're going? How do you know if you're on the right path? These aren't easy questions to answer, and sometimes you may feel lost, confused, or doubtful. You may not see the end of the journey or the reason for the struggle. You may not be able to connect the dots looking forward. Steve Jobs, the visionary entrepreneur and co-founder of Apple, stated, and I quote, "You cannot connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backward. So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in the future. You have to trust something. Your gut, destiny, life, karma, whatever. This approach has never let me down and has made all the difference in my life, end quote. I encourage you to trust that your dots will connect in the future as you pursue your passions and goals. I hope you'll find your own way to make a difference in the world and leave it better than you found it. You must trust your instincts. Just like the trout, you must trust your instincts, memory, or senses to guide themselves to the spawning grounds. You also must trust in something that will lead you to your ultimate purpose. As you embark on this new chapter of your life, I'd like to ask each of you to take just a moment and reflect on all those that helped you achieve this milestone today. Your parents, family, friends, faculty, staff, neighbors, the list goes on and on. Take pride in what you have accomplished and move forward with courage and confidence. But please stay grounded in the humble knowledge that others, many others, have helped you along the way. Many of them are here today to help you celebrate this great accomplishment, and I hope you'll take a moment and an opportunity to thank them. I hope each of you is eager to move forward, take risks, and make your lives the ones you dream of achieving. You can make it happen. Congratulations, class of 2024.
Welcome and congratulations to the class of 2024. It is an absolute privilege to celebrate you today and to include you as the newest members of the Montana Western Alumni Association. It is also a privilege to welcome and recognize our alumni that are here with us today. Part of the Montana Western commencement tradition is the recognition of those graduates from the classes that graduated 25 and 50 years ago. Our representatives from the class of 1974 were not able to join us today, but we do have a representative from the class of 1999, Mr. Bill Murphy. Bill is not only here representing the class from 25 years ago, but his daughter, Lauren Murphy, is a member of today's graduating class. Please join me in recognizing Bill. Each year of graduation, the Montana Western Alumni Association honors an individual for his or her dedication and service to this campus and to their community and to their profession. Today we will include another very deserving individual amongst that distinguished group. We are proud to acknowledge Ms. Sharon Anderson as this year's recipient. Sharon graduated from Montana Western in 1974. This would have been her 50-year reunion as well, or it is her 50-year reunion. She graduated with a bachelor's degree in elementary education and an English endorsement. She later earned a master's degree in education and obtained a principal endorsement. Sharon dedicated 36 years to teaching at the Dillon Elementary School District, instructing students from all grade levels from the 1st to 8th grade. Alongside her teaching career, her passion for coaching led her to coach track and cross country at both the middle school and Beaverhead County High School. Following her retirement from District 10, Sharon served as the principal of Hamilton Middle School in 2010, and she briefly held the position of the principal at Divide Rural School. Throughout her 50-year career in education, Sharon also contributed as an adjunct professor at Montana Western, served as an elementary school board trustee, and played a pivotal role in observing and evaluating UMW students during Rural Fridays. She remains active as a substitute teacher at BCHS and supervises student teachers at UMW. Sharon is an active member of numerous organizations, including Alpha Delta Kappa Honorary Teachers Society, the Southwest Montana Retired Educators Association. For 14 years, she dedicated her time as the American Legion Auxiliary Montana Girl State Director. Beyond her involvement in these organizations, Sharon is a committed community supporter, serving on the executive board for the Beaverhead United Way. She has been instrumental in organizing the Dillon Community Thanksgiving Dinner, where she's also served as the chairperson. Sharon has significantly contributed to the Dillon community throughout her volunteer services, earning her the title of Volunteer of the Year in 2023. We are incredibly honored and proud and honored to share this award with Sharon Anderson today. Unfortunately, due to some unfortunate circumstances, Sharon is not able to join us in person, but I know she's watching us via the live stream. So please join me in a really loud round of applause for Sharon Anderson.
Well, thank you, Sharon. We had the opportunity to visit with her yesterday when she was here on campus, and she is truly an inspirational individual. I would now like to take a moment to recognize a very special group within our graduating class. Would all graduates who served in the military please stand? We thank you for your service. But before you sit down, could we have everybody who has served in the military also please stand, student or otherwise? Thank you, students and everybody. Thank you for your selfless service. It is now my pleasure to introduce the 2023 President of the Associated Students of the University of Montana Western, Reagan Morgenstern.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty members, proud parents, and most importantly, my fellow graduates. Today marks a significant milestone in our lives. As we gather here to celebrate our college graduation, we're not just commemorating the completion of a degree. We're celebrating the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. Each one of us has overcome obstacles, faced challenges, and made sacrifices to reach this moment. Reflecting on our journey, we can't help but feel a sense of pride and accomplishment. We've endured late nights of studying,